Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Black Phoenix, and welcome back, my Phoenix squad. It's been a while. 2020 is almost over. Yes, we have reached the conclusion of 2020, and to wrap up this year, I want to do a handful of creative videos for you guys for supporting what I do. I know I'm not the most consistent uploader. I'm going to try to make that more regular next year. But for this video in particular, I'm going to go over my favorite units in the game that came out in 2020. Now, how do I know what units came out in 2020, you might ask? Well, my box is in order of release for units. So this right here is the first year anniversary right here, or Super Vegito is. So about at this point here, Vegeta on, and I would say my missing units are also from this year, so that's perfectly fine. So from Vegeta down, my favorite unit. So I have a top 5 favorite unit for Sparking, EX, and well, Hero doesn't really count because Hero, it's iffy. No one uses heroes except for Charlotte. Maybe Nail if you're that good of a player. But anyways, my number 5, and then okay, you know what? Also, I'm gonna throw in Zenkais. Zenkais are included, and that it will also include, you know, the Zenkai Sparkings up here. So I'm gonna put those as separate. So let's start off with Sparking. We're gonna scroll down to Vegeta. Okay, so my favorite Sparking of 2020 would have to go to a type number 5. Let's start with number 5, okay? Number 5 is this Trunks. Now, it's no real surprise why this Trunks is in my top 5 favorite Sparkings in the game of 2020, obviously. He is a defensive monster who has an incredible blast attack. His green card, it restores health, cancels downgrades, and gives you a buff. His ult destroys cards, and it also removes buffs. Like, dude, Trunks is so good. You use his blue card, you add +2 to sub count. Oops, sorry. His main ability gives him 60% to ult to next to the damage inflicted. Reduces, okay, and let's not even start with his damage reduction. Which one is it? Is this right here? Oh, well, one, I didn't know, I forgot. I didn't know oh wow, I have been using this card since release, and, did not realize that he has 20% to God Key. So he is 40% to fuse Zamasu, go figure. Reduces damage by 20 for 20 counts when he enters the battlefield. And if you change cover, it's 50% to sustain damage cut. If you get hit by anything, you get 10% up to 60. And on the bench, they get buffs. And if another character gets hit by a card, he gets 20%. When he comes in. Trunks does everything that you want that you would look for a defensive unit. He is the embodiment of a defensive unit. He is probably one of the best defensive units next to Gohan in game, and he's yellow. He is the best help for a Vegeta family. He's the only real yellow you would want to use on Vegeta family. At me about it. Go ahead. My number 4 favorite unit that came out in 2020 is another yellow unit, Vegito. Why? Well, pre-transformed. Look at his stats. Pre-transformed, he has great stats. And then, okay, before we even get to the transformation, his green card does this, all that. You can throw health as many times as you want, but it's just the buff that he gets permanently. But his abilities are If he gets hit, obviously you get the green card, you can heal it off. But until you transform, you get 50% to blast damage, reduces damage by 20%. If you get hit by anything, you destroy a Dragon Ball, which is superior nowadays, especially with the Rising Rush nerf. That's superior. But then you get the transformation, and his stats are balanced at 270. His defense is perfect. His crit is amazing. He will always crit if you have a Bardock with him, which don't get me started on that. Green card is probably one of the best green cards that's not a blowback green card. Well, it is a blowback. You know, like the area of effect blowback, like Gohan, UI, Goku, Omega type of green cards. This is one of the best ones next to that. 50%, I mean, he gets 50 key, 20% damage inflicted, combos to anything. And each time you use a card, his blue card gets reduced cost. By 5, I think. I think it's 5? Yeah, it's 5. But when you activate the blue card, it's 40% in special move damage. Oh, that's important because of this. Right here. 10% to damage to his special move damage. And then, yeah, minus 5 for 15 counts. So I can just auto hit all 4 cards. That's 40%. That's 40%. If I sidestep, then it's 90%. It's 90% at. That's not even at best, because if I vanish before I start my combo, I can get up a potential 7 cards. That's 110 plus. Yeah, his special move is going to. It's a nuke. This guy's a nuke. 100% to key recovery too. Yeah, this man was made to be a nuke, and he is probably one of the best cards for fusion, next to, you know, a certain LF unit. So we're moving on to my number 3 favorite unit of 2020. Let me find him. Oh wait, where did he go? It's funny that most of my favorite units are down there, but this one isn't. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh, I can't even find it. Oh my goodness, that's scary. This Vegeta right here. Oh man, the controversy behind saying that this is my favorite unit. Card draw. The card draw speed. And then you get this. 266 to blast damage. And then you get this. Card draw by 1. If you swap out once on him, he gets 2. Vanishing gauge restored by 60% if I dodge twice, which means that's 2 side steps. If I enter the battlefield, you get 1 less card if I cover change. 50% damage for each card I draw on the battlefield with them. And this counts for it too. Hold up. This counts for it too. This counts for it too. He is a card draw speed god, okay? He comes in the fight drawing cards. I think he even gets... No, he doesn't get on transformation. I'm about to say, if he got it on transformation, that would be crazy. But this Vegeta became one of my sleeper favorite units. Like, night and day good. Like, one of the best blue units that's not a LF unit. Go figure, right? So, after that, my number 2 favorite unit that came out in the year 2020 is none other. No, it is Vegeta. It is this Vegeta right here. Great stats. Go, you know, argument. You can talk argument about that, but green card destroys cards. Blue card, you get 20% special move by allies and yourself. You notice something about that? There is no timer restriction on it. It's permanent. It's a permanent buff. It's a permanent buff. And he draws one and gets the key to use it. And 15 counts. For 30 counts, you get 30% the blast damage after it. Sub count by 5. That's not even it. If I switch out during a combo, he draws a card for you and gives you 20 key. 20% damage inflicted for each card I use. If he dies, you get a 35% non-cancelable buff. Restores health by Future and Vegeta family, which are the only two teams you would really use them on, by 20% and reduces your Dragon Balls by 3. This unit, in my personal opinion, is one of the best units in the game. He has one of the best support passives in the game for what he does. Like, most times out of not, if you see this man on another person's team, you know they're leading with them. You can't if you rising rush, you have to rising rush him. Because if you don't, you lost. You lost your rush. That's how meta changing this guy is. And now we're going to my favorite unit. It really shouldn't be much. It's a tie. It's really a tie between two characters. Both green units, ironically. And it's honorable mention Cell. Because, you know, transformation, blah blah blah. He's a monster. He transforms. You know, it's self-explanatory about Cell. Cell is broken. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Omega, well, the meta kind of screwed him over. I got him a little late for that. So the tiebreaker comes down between Jiren, for just existing, permanent coverage. You think twice? I think it's twice. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Wait, where is it? Reduces the extent. Oh, right. He gets the sustained damage cut, but yes, nullifies enemy special cover changes twice when he's in the battlefield. That's ridiculous because of the meta. You can swap into Jiren and you don't have, and for 2 switches you don't have to worry about Zamasu, Vegeta Blue, Broly, Gogeta, none of it. You don't have to worry about none of it. When he comes in, he just attacks. Corte de Awardida. Restores health by 20% and ki by 40. But gets 30% to strike damage. Card draw by 1 for 30 counts, which is immensely powerful because at the 25 timer counts, that's 55 counts that you have basically of just non-stop combos. Like, card draw speed, man. It's amazing. Green card, restores Vanish twice. 20% strike damage. No switching. Restores ki by 50. And get a whole new hand. Everything he has also has blast armor, by the way, because why not? It's Jiren. Then this, like, Jiren is just perfect in every way. Damage cut penetration for 10% for 10 counts. If I have a whole hand of strikes, you basically can't stop him from just running train on your entire team. I love Jiren. Jiren is amazing. One of my favorite units to run just by himself. And then there goes my next favorite unit is, you know, my all-time #1 favorite unit in the whole entire game. It is Goku Black. I'm trying to transform. There he is. Goku Black. One of my favorite units, bro. Yeah, one of my most all-time favorite units in this game. Balanced stats. 50% chance to cause bleed on a strike art. This is why one of the best blue cards in the game when you stack it up. Blast armor, 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed on top of bleed. 100% to sustain damage cut. Yeah, okay. He destroys all the cards you have and draws 3. Restores health by 10%. And then, you know, there's the ability where he gets damage against Hyper Saiyans. Just a permanent 70% damage inflicted that can't be removed. Reduces damage received by 40% for 15 counts after transforming. Okay, that's crazy. Card draw speed by 1 for 10 counts is it's great for his power and damage the whole fight, but after he gets hit, he restores health, which is probably one of my favorite passives in the entire game. Reduces enemy ki by 5 every time hit with a blaster strike. That's anti-Vegeta Blue. by the way. Every time he draws a card, any card that gets drawn, gets 10 key and 10% damage. Oh, by the way, he gets card draw speed on his main ability. Draws 4 cards, which gives him 40% damage inflicted. Reduces damage again by 40%. 20 counts. Card draw by 1 for 20 counts. It's building up to where you can use this. Goku Black is the most versatile unit in the game. Like, well, once he starts a combo, if you... Okay, here's the problem with Goku Black. If you start the transformation off with a whole hand of cards on 100 key, and you get a hit, you won. And he one-shots, he one combos anything. Especially if you draw green, if you happen to draw green, if you use yellow Gohan with him, it's over. It's literally, it's over. He's that overwhelming of a unit, and I live for it. So we're going to go on to the extreme units that came out. I can also gauge that by the first year anniversary. I really hate to say this, but my favorite EX still is Whis for a lot of reasons. But we're going this year. I might not even have to do a top 5. I'll still do top 5. So number 5 will have to go to Goku. No real particular reason. He's just a really, really heavy hitter. He has one of the best bench Z abilities in the game for Saiyans. Especially for blue, purple teams. He's a GOAT. Number 4 is going to go to... Where are you? Honestly, I'm going to put all 3 of the human characters, I guess that's what I'm going to call them, on that list, but they're honorable mentions. So I guess number 4 is going to have to go to Broly. He's brand new, but he's good for what he does. Not really much to explain for him. He's a simple cookie cutter defense type / last man standing unit. Number 3 goes to this Vegeta, mostly because of this. He destroys you with the Vanishing Gauge. 80% the special move damage. He draws special move. 15. He ensures you can use it. That's all I gotta say. And once he hits you with it, 50% the special move plus the 80%. It's meant to one shot. Okay, it's reminiscent of his type itself. That's basically it. Number 2 favorite unit will have to go to this Shenron. Back when he was released was perfect because of the fact that he was kind of anti-Saiyans. He's also a support unit for GT and Shadow Dragons. And if you face with a Saiyan, you get this. If you fought, which the game is basically Dragon Saiyans Legends. No, Dragon Ball Saiyans. Because you get this. You get all this. So, number 1 favorite EX. It's nobody's surprise, really. It's Broly. Self-explanatory. It's Broly. That's the only thing I gotta say. It's Broly. Broly is a monster. He's the devil. Okay, anyways. Now it's time to go to LFs. Yeah, okay. Beerus, I'm working on him, so I can't really say much about how good he is, but my favorite LFs, there's no really top 5. I guess I gotta go top 3. So number 3, I can't even use Zenkai's because that's gonna be a whole different tier list by itself. So number 3 is going to go to Vegeta because I like Vegeta. He's anti-blue, basically. It's just Vegeta. Actually, no, I'm about to rewrite that list. No, number 3 goes to UI Goku. Just for being UI Goku, he's amazing. He's a great unit. Oh my god, like the dodge is broken, but that's here or there. Honorable mention, by the way, honorable mention is LF Frieza because he's a staple for every team. My number 2 favorite unit is going to go down. I'm not going to use the Vegeta Blue. It's not even fair. It's not even fair that you put him in a tier list. I'm going to have to go. Oh my god, I didn't mean to hit you. It's going to go to LF Vegeta because he's anti-Goku. And number 1 is going to go to this. Oh my gosh, this man's a god. This unit is a monster. Like, his stats don't even reflect how stupid This is. Oh, that's not even the worst part. This is the worst part. He is a card if he got, the thing is, he has card draw speed. If he had more key gain or gets key on switch or whatever, he would be an impossible wall to beat. Bar none, the best unit. Oh my gosh. I would even start an argument saying that Broly is probably one of the top 3 best units in the game. Almost top 3 best units in the game that's non-Zenkai. He's up there. He is right up there with the top freaking 3, dude. So to end it off, I'm going with my Zenkais. Yeah, I gotta go with the ones I have because yeah, you might notice that one of them is not there. So ignoring that, top 5. Bardock, best support unit in the game for Super Saiyans. Crit, he gets his own damage buffs now. He's insane. I am working on getting him to 6, but if I don't get him, I don't care because it's iffy. Okay. 4, this Goku, for the support he does. Every time he attacks, it's like he's the purple Vegeta. Put them 2 together and your team is getting constant buffs. Basically, every time you even breathe. The green card is still one of my most favorite green cards. He gets health and key. Best green. Those kind of green cards are bar none the top tier. What number was I? Okay, yeah, 3. Number 3 favorite unit. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say Goku. Because pure offensive juggernaut. Like, there's no debate. When he got these 2 abilities, it was basically a wrap for him. He was dominant. Just complete dominant train. Number 2, I mean, Gogeta. Obvious reasons. He's an offensive juggernaut. Green card is unbeatable. Like, 50% damage. He gets card draw speed. It's self-explanatory. It's freaking Gogeta, dude. Okay, it's Gogeta. And number 1, it's not even freaking fair to put these things into tier list. Because I mean, bro, Gohan, self-explanatory. It's Gohan. He's my first fully soul boosted unit. Oh, yeah, he's the best unit in the game. You know, like, tight notification. 70 key, 40% health. 40% damage inflicted per defeated battle member, and 100% the ultimate when a Sun family dies. Okay, you definitely needed that, right? Oh, anti-regen. Damage 20% every time you use a blast card. Okay, you have a whole hand of blast. That's a rising rush. Oh, if you cover change, you get 30% for 20 counts. Ooh, that's really needed. Oh, more anti-regen. Oh my gosh. Oh, and if you have other hybrids or Sun family, he gets this. Like, it's like, okay, how basically when they made him, they said, how much damage do you want Gohan to do? All of it. We want Gohan to do all of the damage, and that's what they did. So I'm gonna leave this in the comments. What is your? I'm gonna give y'all say a top 3. Or even say, what is your all-time favorite Sparking, your all-time favorite EX, your all-time favorite Zenkai, and your all-time favorite LF unit? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are going to say Vegeta or UI Goku or Gogeta. But hey, I want to see what you guys say. Like, Happy New Year, man. Let's end this out with a bang. So, see you guys next year. Thank you for watching.